Hello, Wyoming NORML petition carriers. I'm shooting a quick video here today, just give you a couple tips to maybe help you out a bit as you're collecting signatures. Now, one thing I've found a lot of people like to ask, about the petition, specifically the wording. And each petition has the initiative wording in it. The whole thing can be read. The issue is simply that it's stapled into the petitions. So if somebody wants to read it, they've got to take the petition from you and, fold it back and flip through it and try to read it all. And I mean, it's long. I mean, look how many pages here we've got. So if somebody wanted to read that whole thing, they'd sit there for 20 minutes in front of you reading it. So what I like to do is I carry an extra copy. We've got this online on the wyomingnormal.org website where you can find the actual petition. You can print it off. It's a PDF format. And then if you have this copy along with your petition when you're going around, if anybody wants to read it, if they want a copy, I mean, you can just give it to them. Or at least let them read it without having to fumble around with your petition and read it off of that. So that's one tip. Really recommend carrying an extra copy that you've made of just the initiative wording so that anybody can read it. Now, this is probably my favorite tip. It's one that's helped me a lot. I don't even know how many signatures that I've got specifically because of this. Just a name tag, that's all. This is one I had from a Bible study, and it says, "Ask me about the petition." And you'd be shocked, folks. I mean, you stick this little Hummer on your coat, on your shirt, whatever, you go into the store, it's almost compulsive. People see it and, I mean, they'll read it out loud. They'll look at you and go, "Ask me about the petition," and you say, "Yes! It's the Wyoming NORML Peggy Kelley Wyoming Cannabis Act, and we are trying to get industrial hemp and medical prescription cannabis on the ballot in 2018 to be voted on." Man, that's all it takes. You've opened the door. They might not have any interest in it. I mean, you might be wearing a nice little leaf or something that outs you a bit. You might be wearing a normal t-shirt, but people that are against it or just not interested or don't know what normal is, that's not going to make any difference. But, you can be standing in line at the grocery store and your checker will look at this and say, "Ask me about the petition." Well, what's the petition? They might not want to hear, but that gives you the opening, and you can say. And then once you explain what it is, that gives them the opportunity to say, "Oh, I'd be interested," or and then well, they're not interested, and you go your own way. But man, it opens the door. This is an excellent wedge to get yourself in there, to get the conversation started, and you can pick up signatures. I also like to carry around some business cards, so that I can hand out for anybody who isn't registered or wants to sign in private or just wants to think about it some more, maybe wants some more information. You get some cards that you can hand out and with your name, your phone number on it, and people can get a hold of you, and they'll call you back. You might have to hand out a lot of cards to get a few callbacks, but hey, any signature is really, really important. And now finally, I know not too many of you have these, but just in case you do, I wanted to give you a little tip here. These excellent yard signs that a few of us have been able to get a hold of. I took mine, and as you can see, put some grommets there, there, and there, and now with some nice hemp cord, of course, you can be all set. Almost like a sandwich board, you know what I'm saying? Walk around, advertise. Man, you can't deny that. You can see that from anywhere. That's not too bad. It's not heavy. It's not cumbersome. Got me kicked out of the historical center. So not everybody wants to see it, but hey, those that do will see it and will track you down, and you'll get some signatures. So that's it for now, folks. Just a short video, hoping to encourage you petition carriers out there to make yourselves more visible and get more signatures. We've got a ways to go, but we're gonna do it, folks, so help us out. Thanks. Have a nice day.